Hello everybody and welcome back to winter. Oh no wait, it's midsummer. It's just a really bad summer. So yes, it is hailing and it's going to hail until pretty much when it goes dark, until sunset. So we're not harvesting today, but luckily we don't actually have any barley or wheat or oats, anything that needs to be actually done in August. We have sorghum, which can be done in September. We've got rice, which is September. We've got sunflowers down there, which is October, November. So we're all good. But we are going to have to venture out in it. We need to do a feed mix. I've also just brought the Massey Ferguson across. Can't see it. With the tanker. There it is. Because, yes, we do need to transfer some more water buffalo milk into our dairy. So we can keep producing that fantastic mozzarella. Yes, there's going to be a big payment coming soon. Anyway, we'll just take this over here. We're going to do the feed mix first of all. They do have food, they haven't run out, it's just they're getting low and well, obviously the feed mixture is empty, so we do need to make sure we keep on top of things. So that's engaged, we've got the PTO going, and yeah, we can go and load it up. So we've got our pallet fork just here. It's the usual thing, usual recipe, so I'm just going to get it done, and yeah, we'll give it to the water buffalo. Keeping our lovely water buffalo fed, even in the cold summers. So, with that done, yes, we can move on, but I have done like a double load there. I've put extra bales in, so it's just going to keep going back to 100% until it's consumed all then. So we filled up their trough, and we're still at 100%. Brilliant. It means less loads. Now, let's discover how much we have. What do we have? 2,413 litres. So it's not a huge amount, but it's still significant money. And yes, we do actually need to invest in a smaller tanker again. Of course, we'll still keep this one for water, but we do need a smaller one for milk because it's quite tight getting into here. But that's not a priority. We don't need to do that, but we do need, it's about 450, I think, 450,000 for the new farm, which includes the yard and one field, but the one field is quite big. And then we need 370, I think, for the cement factory. That's the running order. So, yeah, let's put this over here. Can't wait to sell the mozzarella. That's going to be, well, selling mozzarella is definitely going to probably finish off filling up off the bank account so we can actually buy the new farm. Unless we already have it by then, but I very much doubt it. But it isn't. It's not too far away when we sell the mozzarella. Okay, right, so we'll have to do water at some point, but I think we're okay for water at the moment. Let me just check the goats. Oh, they are empty. Although actually, yes, the goats, they require a smaller tanker because it's really tight getting in there. So maybe we should still keep this for milk. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to do for the best. But we actually don't need to use the dolly anymore. So, yeah, we can use the lorry. Just flood that, get it filling. Now this is our slurry tanker. It is full. It's full of digestate. So we are going to have to spread this today, because otherwise we're just going to be wasting time. I'll put the tanker over here, but we're going to have to go back over to the BGA to refill at some point. Okay, so yeah, we'll put this onto the water tanker. Should be much easier getting into the very tight area over at the goats. And possibly the dolly can be sold. I won't sell it just yet, just in case, but I'm fairly sure that it is time for it to go. I probably should have pulled forward. Good. Yeah, of course, the lorry is going to be more for road work. It shouldn't really be on the fields at all, especially in this weather. We also haven't done the grape harvest or the olive harvest, so that's going to be coming up in the fairly near future. Is it September we do them? I think it's that sort of time. But if you missed the previous episode, yes, the lodgepole pine has really started to grow. No progress yet from the Scots pine, but that will come in good time. Lodgepole seems to be the best one to grow commercially. So I'm actually considering growing more lodgepole. We'll plant some more somewhere else, because that's going to be super good for the temple. They don't even take too much. Right. Okay, we can continue with our slurry spreading. Oh, look, we've got 2 pallets of milk. Very good. Right, so it's still hailing, even though the current weather shows sunshine. So today really is a write-off for any kind of drilling work or mowing work. So what we're going to do is we're going to wake up nice and early tomorrow morning, the day of harvest, but we're going to start with drilling. We're going to drill the canola in the field which I've just spread slurry in, and the other pea field. Oh, and also the new field. The new field might end up being planted with trees, I just don't know. Lodgepole pine would be the only tree that we put in. It would be for harvesting, it wouldn't be just for growing. We would be harvesting them for the temple. But yeah, we've got another load of digestate here for the field over there once it's been harvested. Obviously, we're not ready yet because it hasn't been harvested. So I'll just put it over here. And then we will go to bed. I'm planning on actually getting up at about 6:30. I would get up at 5. It's probably going to be dark, and it's probably going to be dark at 6:30. We'll have to see. But yes, I just can't waste August. No, September, because we've just wasted August. I can see the Milky Way. Nice. Oh, good. Oh no, it's raining. Oh, good grief. Can you believe it? Well, don't tell me it's going to rain all day today as well. Oh, no, it's supposed to be sunny after about 10 or 11. But no, the weather has been atrocious. It really has been abysmal. So, we're going to drill anyway. We've got to get this done. Because once it's sunny, we need to be harvesting. We have to harvest the sorghum today. So, there is our drill. It's only a bit of drizzle. Following an entire month of rain, non-stop. and it looks like I already have seed and fertilizer in here. Now that field doesn't even need fertilizer. I did double application. This field was only single application. Oh yeah, and yes, the spreader which we upgraded to doesn't like undulations one bit. It misses them out completely. Now, I did see some comments regarding this, and they were very helpful, so thank you very much to everybody who did help me out. One of the comments said, if I can find it, oh, crikey. That's what I've got. I think, oh, what was the recommendation? Was it to go with that one? I think it was probably to go with that one. Because that's got its own setup on the back. It's also 21 meters, so that's probably what we should try out instead. Why didn't I go with that? I suppose it is more expensive overall, but it is also wider. So no, I should probably replace ours with that, since it seems that others are having good luck with it. So yeah, let's have a look here. We need to find Canola. There's Canola. Going to use GPS for this. One lap of the headland. Yeah, the headland on this field is a bit tricky because it's a very strange shape, but we should be able to do this. And yeah, it is, like I keep saying, it's a big field, so it's surprising how long jobs do take in this field, but it's a job that we need to do. I'm not going to get a worker to do it because they take forever. They're okay going up and down, but with the headlands, they're just not worth it. They take forever. They spend a triple the amount of time just deciding where they are, if they're going to crash into a tree, and then they go and crash into a tree anyway. They actually crash into that tree, the silver birch tree over near the trailer. So I'll just do it myself. And who knows? Who knows? In a time lapse at like 1000%, which must be 10 times faster. Yeah, we should get it done nice and quickly. I always worry though about putting my time lapses too fast because it's just like a blur, and it can be quite hard to watch. Which is also the reason why I try and keep my frame rates to 60 instead of like 30 or 24, because that's quite, well, that's super painful actually. Super painful to watch a time lapse with a lower frame if you're going to go at that speed. It's fine if you're not going to go at a super fast speed, but I am quite fast. Actually, I've never actually really seen any complaints, which is really nice about the time lapses. Because funny thing is, I complain about my own time lapses. I think they're too fast, personally. So, because I always listen to feedback, at least I try to, and yeah, I'm not seeing any comments about it. So, I guess it's all good. But please do let me know, because I don't like them. I don't like my own time lapses, which I know isn't great. Also, I did have a few comments the other day saying that I seem to get offended by comments and stuff. I think the way that I probably talk about comments, it doesn't come across terribly well. I don't mean anything negative about these people. I do appreciate the feedback. I'm just basically bringing up what I've read. So, no, sorry if it does come across in a harsh way, but I'm not being harsh at all. I'm just talking about the comments that I've seen. And I also do get quite a few comments actually which say, oh, you never read the comments. Thing is, I get a lot of comments, and I do read them, but no, I do not respond to a lot of them, because it would take forever. I try and heart them. I do try and heart the top ones. But no, there really are a lot of comments. You're not wasting your time commenting. It will be seen. It's just it won't necessarily be responded to. And I know that's not... It doesn't come across well, and I apologise again for that. But honestly, you're not wasting your time by commenting. I am reading them.
You are kryptonite, and I am burning
Well, we're getting close to the end of this field, but then we do have the little one over there, and that little one over there. And I haven't actually spread that one with slurry yet, so I think I'll probably hold off doing that one at the moment. We'll do that one over there though. Yeah, always best to do the slurry before we drill. Double application. Don't know actually if that one would already have an application. If you plough up grassland, you have an application, but that was forest, so we probably don't. No, we don't. So that's fine. We can just get that done. It's still raining, of course. It seems to just be stuck in a rut. I haven't seen the sunshine for a long time. It does remind me of weather around the UK. Last year was terrible. Where I live, the weather was just abysmal all summer. Okay, so another field of canola. We're going to have a lot of canola. There is going to be a lot. But I think that's okay. Also, the first pallet of... first 2 pallets of canned peas have been produced. So we'll have to check them out. Also, I can see we've got a pallet of beams. Yes, that production has been set to just beams. Probably a mistake doing that. I probably should have both. But yeah, it's good to know that we do have another one. Thing is, the temple is currently sitting around doing nothing because it's waiting for beams. And we have, well, one. We have 1 beam pallet, and I think it needs about 12 to continue. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's got a lot of long plank pallets, but it doesn't have any beams. So it's a bit annoying, really. I think we're going to have to cut down some more trees and take them to the sawmill and only produce beams with it. Otherwise, it's just going to consume all the wood again, and we'll end up with tons of planks, which we do need. We do need. Just not right now. Okay, so I'll get this done, and then I probably will, because it is still raining, just attach to the spreader, and I'll go and spread slurry in the back field, in the new field. And you see, it's switched on, but it's not applying. Gets a bit upset. Come on, apply. No excuses here. Goodness me. There. Goodness. It didn't like that, did it? No, we'll have to try another one, I think, at some point. For now, I can just go at a different angle, different orientation, to be able to sort that issue. But it is so muddy. All that rain and hail that we had in the summertime. Sticky. Very sticky. Maybe if I just go in a different direction, it will work. I'll go back over the same spot, just in the other direction. But it is double application, so this is taking it from 0 to 100% fertilizer. 100% fertilization. Think it'll work? No, it just does not want to do this piece. Maybe it's already done. No, it can't be. No, it's not done. No, it's just being weird. But then, if I go backwards, it works. Okay, that's interesting. One thing you can't deny, though, is the view from this field is pretty good. Yep, so I am literally just going up and down the field because it does work. It is sorting the problem. Just doesn't like it in certain directions. Weird. Yeah, so once it's done, we'll grab the drill one final time and we'll get this field done with canola. It might be the only time this field is drilled. After that, it probably will have a lodgepole pine put into it. After all, it always used to be a forest, but this is not just going to be a forest to look pretty or to be good for the environment or whatever. It is to harvest for the temple. Because we do need wood, and cutting down these other types of trees, it works, but they're not ideal. They're really not ideal, because if we just get these pine trees, we can get a tree harvester, and it can cut them down with ease, and it can process them all to the same length. We can put them into a logging trailer. It will all be really easy. Anyway, I think we're done there, except for some bit up there. Did I get it? I did. Okay, let's fold up. And look! The sun is out! Ah, it's nice to have the sunshine. So in the next episode we will be harvesting the sorghum. We will probably be harvesting rice as well. I think it's a bit early to do sunflowers, so that'll have to hold off. But yes, that's what we'll be doing. And if we do get some time, we'll hopefully cut the grass because we need hay. Kind of desperate for hay. So, we'll drop that there. We'll get the drill. We are certainly going to be doing okay for canola. It's probably just going to have to go into the oil factory. It's working well. Or we could just sell it. It doesn't really bother me either way. Oh yes, and we need to take a look at the 2 pallets of peas. I did say we were going to have a quick look at them. Let's see the canned peas. Pretty peas. Pretty please. I get it, I think. So yeah, it does not need fertilizer, so if it does decide to consume the fertilizer, we'll just empty the fertilizer out. Yes, it did use it, didn't it? It's using it. You naughty, naughty drill. Bear with me. It must have used it in the other field as well, that's annoying. Oh well. Not to worry, it was only a tiny field. When we do the big field, I'll make sure that we don't have any fertilizer in it if we're going to be doing double application with the spreader, which I think we probably will be doing because we've got like 150,000 litres of digestate, and that's basically free, whereas fertilizer is very expensive. Yeah, we do have this stump here. We'll probably just end up staying there, because if this is not going to stay as an arable field, then it's not going to be causing any harm at all. What we'd probably do is just drill the field with grass, and then we'd just plant trees. At least we get to get rid of all these deep ruts. They look bad. They look really bad. All that soil compaction. I do like this field. I think the thing about it is just because it's sandwiched between trees with a fantastic view. Nice. Okay, right, so we are on the final bit. We've still got these blotches. Is that still frost damage from all that hail? I wonder if it actually drilled on them, because if it didn't, that would be bizarre. Let me have a quick look. I think it did, yeah. Good. Right, okay, so we've got a fair amount of drilling done today. Good to have that out of the way. The rest of the fields will probably not be drilled until the spring. So focus is now going to be on the harvest and productions. And also, because we're not going to be drilling until the spring, most likely. Well, there might be a field of wheat, I guess. There probably will be. We'll just put this into here. Yeah, we will need wheat or barley. Unless we do sorghum. We can do sorghum in the spring for chicken feed. It's not a problem. Unless we don't need chicken feed, because we already have some in storage, I believe, and we've also got the sorghum field. So, if we keep all the sorghum, that would last quite some time. Anyway, we're going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.